Coming up here. There we are. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. How is everyone? I missed you. I am back and so happy to be here. Although I will admit I am missing my vacation destination. So, yes, last week the kids and I took a great trip, an amazing trip to Puerto Rico. Absolutely loved it. Had such a fantastic time. And it is actually part of my imperfectly amazing advice for today. Um, you know how it is before a trip. And, I find that I get this way a little bit more with any kind of trip I need to get on an airline, right? Because, like a road trip, it's like, whatever. If we leave a few minutes late, we leave a few minutes late. Big deal, right? With an airplane, you miss the plane. And again, childhood stuff. I think this goes back to being a kid and, you know, if we'd have to go out to like LaGuardia or JFK to catch a plane and the traffic. And I have actually missed my plane. Yeah, that has happened. And I guess that must follow me, right? So when I'm going on a trip, which I've just realized, that involves airline travel, I well, at least with this one, I was finding myself getting more angst, more worry. I was, getting into that low vibration worry place, trying to control everything and figure everything out. And it was like first figuring out the pet situation, and then it was like last minute, like people would fall by the wayside. Like I think I'd have something set up, and then it was like, nope, can't do it. And then trying all these people, and and then it was like the whole thing with going to the airport, or when we get there, getting back from the airport to the hotel to the resort we were going to, and oh, how are we going to get there, and and so there was all these things. It was just like not falling into place. And then I caught myself, that man, those old habits can really come back and hit you. And despite the fact that in my regular routine, I tend to stay in that place of faith, and I let go. But sometimes when we, go into a different situation, boom, that's when it gets you, right? Those old patterns, those old habits. And so that's what I was finding. And so the most important thing was awareness. I realized that that's what was happening. I realized, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm like in this place of angst and worry. And, that's just rehearsing what I don't want to happen. And why am I doing this? Okay. No judgment. I forgive myself, and let's change it. And I had to do this like very intentional shift in my behavior, my attitude, and just breathe and stop that automatic programming. And it was amazing because as soon as I did, it was like flipping a light switch. I let go. I just I'm positively expecting great results no matter what I see in front of me. The universe is rearranging itself for my best interest right now, right? That was a mantra I was taught many years ago, and I still live by it. Um, and as I did that, and as I positively expected great results, and I let go of the outcomes, I just knew it was all working out for me. The more I tried to control it, the more I messed it up, because the universe had other plans than what I had, which I realized after, and they were way better than what I was thinking. And I let go, and then the pet situation fell into place, and it was like just this win for everyone. And then still, when we got on the flight, I still didn't know how we were getting. So I just figured, all right, whatever, I'll take an Uber. Well, got there, and Uber is kind of spotty in Puerto Rico. And not to mention, Uber was the same price as the cab, and the cab was right there. And so I was like, whatever, let's just go take the cab. It's right there. We don't have to wait for anybody. We don't have to try to find anyone. They're right there. And that was so divine because The person whose cab we got into, his name was Louis, was the most amazing person. He was someone who, when he decided he was going to start driving, he took courses. He took courses on the island, on the history of the island. And, like, even though he lived there and he's from there, he still wanted to have like just a little bit more to teach people, so that as he picked people up from these airports, or from the airport, he would be able to give them some more information, some more, enrichment. And so, yeah, we got his number and everything, and he kind of became our driver for the week. He took us into Old San Juan, brought us to the spot where we could easily get to the fort, and just taught us all about it and how like the fort was set up like as a wall around, old the original land of Puerto Rico, by Spanish settlers, because it was originally under Spanish rule. And it was just so much that he brought to us. We learned about how they celebrate Christmas there, and just, it was amazing. It was amazing. And I'm actually going to post today a picture of him because he was such a big part of our trip. I ended up taking a picture of him. His name was Louis. And I tell you what, if anybody goes to Puerto Rico, first of all, I highly recommend it. But if you do, I'll give you his number because he's fantastic. And yeah, I mean, I could not have planned that better. I could not have stumbled onto that if I was trying to micromanage every aspect of the trip. And it was just, like it just continued the entire time, everything falling into place, falling into place, falling into place. It was just amazing. And so it was just such a great reminder, and such a great lesson in that reward, the payoff of letting go. Because quite honestly, you can sit there and micromanage and control everything to death, and you're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to drive yourself crazy, and it's not even going to be as good as what the universe had planned for you. So, my loves, hey, Colin, get back to class. Oh my goodness, he's so funny. So yes, that's right. I guess he's not being micromanaged, right? um, oh, okay. So yes, so that is my reminder for you. Let go, surrender, and just let the universe unfold it, because it has way better things in mind for you than you could even have for yourself. So I hope that this is helpful for you. I hope that you are having an amazing week. And, again, now that I'm coming back from time away, I'm really bringing the attention of infusing joy into my every day, my every week. And so, yeah, I hope you're doing the same thing as well. So as you're letting go of control and allowing the universe to guide you, and, just be fluid, that feminine, embracing the unknown, right? That's very feminine. And I know it's very scary, but it's honestly just such a great reward when you do it. So, yes. Oh, and before I go, yes, I'm back. I'm like all out of my habit here. I'm back. So I'll be here next Monday at 9:15 for Imperfectly Amazing. And I'll be here on Wednesday for at 9:15 for Clarity with Kalua. And just so you know, we have the Clarity party coming up this Saturday, where we, really connect to intuition. We get clarity and focus, and just some divine guidance in our lives, for the month ahead. And we do that with guided meditation and oracle card readings. And it's just really so inspiring and fun at the same time. So we have that coming up. And then next week is the Crave Call. And oh, hold on. It's a really good one. So I wanted to tell you what it actually is. Hold on. Bear with me. Yes. How to use your heart mind to make your life unlimited. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one. So I would love to see you there. Message me, comment, whatever, reach out to me. And if you want to, learn how to get involved with those and join us for that, would love to have you there. And otherwise, have a great week. bring that joy into your week, and I will talk to you soon. Sending you so much love. Mwah. Bye. And go back to class, Colin. Bye.